How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Below Average Wrestling Podcast. My name is Mike.
And it's Jonathan. Wrestlemania.
Wrestlemania will be this Sunday.
Dude, I'm excited.
You're excited? Well, we are going to have our prediction for Wrestlemania. In this podcast, we will go through the matches here.
All 85 matches.
All 85 of them exactly. We'll go for all 17 hours of WrestleMania
Lord
coverage.
Jesus.
I mean, we were just talking about it. It's going to be long. You know, you were saying that you wanted to go with you were going to go with your dad, but you're like, man, I don't know if I'm going to be there for a million hours.
For real, man. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to watch. I'll probably watch it with Mike. I don't know. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm actually thinking what I'm going to eat.
The invitation is on the door.
All 7 hours. So
all 7 hours.
I need to see my meals for the day because I'm not getting up.
We have to meal prep. For real. We have to meal prep to watch WrestleMania, bro. You know what? We might have to have a catheter, too. So we don't have to go to the restroom. So who knows, man. But all right, we're going to start real quick. We're just going to run through the results for Monday and Tuesday's Raw and Smackdown. And then we're going to go through our WrestleMania predictions. But let's go ahead and just start off with Raw. And what happened was, Jonathan Coachman started off Raw. There was going to be a face-to-face confrontation between, the Raw Commissioner, Stephanie McMahon, and Triple H. And, the Raw General Manager, Kurt Angle, and Rowdy Ronda Rousey, which is what she's going through.
Can we just say Ronda?
I was like, every single time they announce her, they're saying Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Triple R.
Okay, triple R. Yeah, triple R. Right. It's like, okay, I get it. Your your nickname is Rowdy, I guess, in this universe here. But I don't know, man. They just keep going. They just keep emphasizing that Rowdy part.
Yeah, I can tell that. You could tell that they kind of struggle with it. You're like Rowdy
Ronda Rousey. Rowdy Ronda Rousey. All right, but
the name goes on the decline.
It does. All right, but they start off with a confrontation. Very, very, very good. Very, back and forth promos. I think I remember Ronda kind of stumbling on her promo a little bit, but she kind of recovered okay. I still think that there is a lot of work to do with Ronda. The facial expressions.
Oh my God, her facial expressions, bro.
We'll talk about the expression when All right, I guess we'll just move on. So okay, they decide to let's do a official picture. Right, they're gonna do an official picture, stand in front of the podium, blah blah, blah and just take a WrestleMania picture. So everything was going good. Triple H, I think he tosses Kurt Angle out of the ring.
He hits him. He hits him with the mic
or something. Yeah. He hits him with something, and he angles out of the ring. Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Sorry, WWE. Rowdy Ronda Rousey grabs Triple H by the neck, and then Stephanie McMahon comes in and just throws her through the table.
Assists her to get thrown through the table.
Yeah. So she gets thrown to the table, and Ronda Rousey's, I guess, her reaction to the table.
Dude, her reaction was kind of whack. Usually you're just supposed to lay there, and pretend that you can't move. But she kept holding her arm, squinting her eyes, and looking at her and going like this, going head side to side, squinting her eyes. And I'm like, what is she doing?
It looked like it looked like the lighting was just in her face and nothing was wrong. It looked like she just woke up.
Yeah.
Either close your eyes or just act like you're really, really hurt. But her acting was horrendous on Monday.
Yeah, I didn't.
It was really bad.
I was just I felt bad for her, but I was like, okay, whatever. She's starting to get it. And
yeah. She's trying. I'm not gonna bang on her for not. For trying, because she's actually trying, and I'm really enjoying the fact that she's coming in here week after week and she's just trying to put in some work. But yeah, man, there's a lot of things.
I'm sure she learned that from Kurt Angle.
Dude, we've talked about it for 88 weeks now about Kurt Angle's.
Hey, bro, he said that he's been training her. We can tell.
The acting. Get it together, guys. Get it together, Team Angle, Rowdy Angle.
Yeah, right. Hey, but I'm not gonna lie, it was cool. I liked it.
It was cool.
It was long though. I thought it was really long.
Yeah.
And but I gotta give it up to Stephanie, man. She looks good.
She does.
She looks really fit.
She looks ready.
I haven't seen her like that in a long time.
Yeah. She looks ready for WrestleMania. She looks ready to take on Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Obviously, I don't care how buff, I guess you could say, Stephanie McMahon was going to get. I'm never going to believe her beating Ronda Rousey.
Oh, of course.
You know what I mean? I don't believe. I'm not going to beat Ronda Rousey.
I'm not gonna beat Ronda Rousey.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't care if she.
I'm gonna let her beat me.
I'm gonna let her beat me. No, but yeah. I mean, it was a cool segment. Just the the acting.
The acting.
The acting on the Rousey's part was a little weird.
It was good. I like the fact that they brought up her Stephanie McMahon when she says, you know how you handle losses. Like, I like that. I like that they brought that in.
Yeah, they did.
I like that they brought that into an effect, so you can tell that, hey, she's over it. That's that part of her life, because she was able. I'm sure. I don't know if they asked for permission. I was like, maybe we can use this, for the whole.
I think they did.
I'm sure, so she's comfortable with. I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool that they brought that in, and everybody, because it was the reaction of the audience was. Yeah, was that's what they were expecting, so it was cool.
Yeah, I'm sure they asked for permission, because that could be a soft spot, like that could be something that she takes personal and stuff. And I still don't think Ronda Rousey is over it. Probably if you want to be honest with you, I think she was like, hey, you know what, that's fine. Let's use it for the segment. It'll build pretty good, and it'll make for a good segment. But I still don't think she's over the fact that she lost, those last 2 times. But it is what it is. That's a UFC topic,
but she's part of the WWE.
She is now a WWE superstar.
And she is now Rowdy Ronda Rousey
with what you said, nice jacket, by the way. Isn't that what Stephanie said too?
Yeah. It was alright.
It was, man. I mean, you can get a better one. It's okay. That wasn't Roddy Piper's jacket, was it? She's been using Roddy Piper's jacket for a bit, but this one looked different.
This one's different now. This one was like gray and.
Yeah, I don't think that was Piper's jacket. Anyways, let's move on with Bayley versus Sonya Deville from Absolution. So, I don't remember this match.
Me neither.
You don't remember it either? I'm trying to remember highlights about this match, but it just, I can't think about it. Okay, so Bayley wins though, right? Bayley wins, but at the end, Absolution attacks Bayley, right?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? I think, okay, I'm remembering. Okay, at the end, Absolution attacks Bayley, and then, Sasha Banks comes in for the save. They're kind of in the ring there together, but then they start brawling again. Bayley and Banks are just kind of going at it all the time, and this is not any different. They're still brawling.
Yeah, they're still doing so. I heard that Bayley's turning heel.
I hope so.
At first I was like, okay, maybe it's Banks, but supposedly that it's probably gonna be Bayley.
I think Bayley
probably gonna be after WrestleMania.
I think Bayley needs a heel turn more than Sasha Banks.
Yeah, Sasha Banks is. Yeah, Bayley needs it right now. She needs. They've put her down so. Since she won since she lost the championship, it's been horrible. Alexa Bliss made crap out of her.
But again, Banks and Bayley can't get along, and that's what leads to Absolution coming back and actually just taking them out. And Absolution leaves with their arms in the air. They're like, we're ready for the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, and now they look like a force to be reckoned with, I guess you can say, coming into the Battle Royal, them teaming together maybe.
I feel bad that we didn't pay attention to this one.
I know, I do too, but man, it's just
so much. Is it because they're women?
No, absolutely not. It's just there's just so much wrestling.
They're gonna call us sexist.
No, I think these women are doing an amazing job. It's just there's just so much wrestling, and I think I've said it before. I watch Raw with my laptop because I'm either working on other projects or something. You know what I mean? So it's.
And I watch it on the go.
And you watch it on you're watching it on the freeway. That's what you just told me today.
Let's not talk about that.
We don't want to talk about that. But life gets in the way, and WWE has 5 hours of programming a week and 128 hours this week. No, I don't know. I'm just exaggerating.
I'm sure it's like 180 or something, but
right? Because what is it? They got Hall of Fame. Well, okay, Raw, SmackDown, NXT. And then you also, if you really calculate all the
Mixed Match Challenge,
was
yesterday,
the 205, main event. Then you got the NXT, right? And then you got the
induction, the red carpet,
the induction, NXT on Saturday. Then you got WrestleMania pretty much all day on Sunday.
Bro. That's some like crazy stuff right there.
That's like 20 to 30 hours of wrestling, I think.
Do you know how many people are stressed out right now?
Why?
In the WWE?
Oh, I'm sure they are.
Everybody's going crazy.
Oh, I'm sure they are. But let's move on to the next match, which was a great match. Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins.
This match, I'm probably gonna go home and watch it again. This match was awesome, bro. Mm-hmm. This was like one of the best matches I've watched in a while.
Yeah, this was definitely by far the match of the day. I mean, not even close. By match of the week. This match was so good that it's. Man, I know WrestleMania is coming up, and obviously more things can happen. But man, imagine if this match is still the better match out of WrestleMania.
It can be, man.
Because it was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Man, I really liked the match. The match was incredible, and even the commentary is cool because you can tell that
Miz was there too. Mm-hmm.
The Miz was in the commentary, and Miz was actually very he was complimenting them while he wasn't like bashing, but it was because his attitude has changed since he had the kid. And like, it's
been like a week, bro.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm saying his attitude changed, and like on the way he was talking. I don't know if you heard it. He sounded
I don't know. No, I didn't hear. Maybe you might be right.
He was just like, just imagine. He's like, oh, these guys are great. So just imagine adding me to we can be. It's gonna be one of the best matches.
So very complimentary.
Yeah, very complimentary. I'm serious. It was cool. It was really cool. I appreciated the match, and bro, that was a good match.
It was a really.
But I knew that Seth Rollins was gonna win though because I think Balor beat him last time.
He did, and I wanted to see Balor beat him again. I would think that would be like that, and then if Rollins were to win at WrestleMania, the Intercontinental Championship, have him pin Balor. That way, it was like, okay, like Balor keeps beating him, but then when it really matters the most for a championship, not for a championship because Balor already beat him for a championship, but when it matters the most, for WrestleMania, he loses to that. I don't know. I thought that would have been a cool story. If they would have gone with Rollins. But Rollins did win with the blackout. It was like I said, it was a freaking fantastic match. I'm probably gonna watch it again too, actually.
Dude, it was awesome. I liked it. Like it was like stalemate type. Like they kept catching each other and everything, and then, but yeah, there was no interruption. I thought there was gonna be some type of interruption, but no. Yeah, it was everything was fair. It was good.
It was really good.
And they're both in crazy shape, bro.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Crazy shape.
They are. And then, so then after that, we get, backstage segment with Paul Heyman and Kurt Angle.
When he left.
When was it?
When he laughs at him.
I don't remember this one. Do you remember this one? Okay. What happened? Cause I don't remember.
Kurt Angle goes up to... this is it. Yeah, Kurt Angle goes up to Paul Heyman. He's, Paul Heyman's on the phone or he's doing something, and then he's all like, "I'm coming." Kurt Angle's like, "I'm coming here, Paul, as the Raw manager, just to let you know that to keep it safe, keep it away from Roman Reigns when he talks."
Gotcha.
When he talks, because he was about to have the segment, he's like, because Roman Reigns right now is like crazy, and he's I don't want him to jeopardize WrestleMania.
What a bad boy.
Yeah, like that's what he was saying. He's like, I don't want him, I don't want a Brock to jeopardize. I want both of them in there, healthy, blah blah blah.
Right.
And so Paul Heyman starts. Oh, he's like, I don't want Roman Reigns to hurt Brock. That's what he told him.
Roman Reigns to her.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
And then Paul Heyman just starts laughing in his face. He's like, ha, 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 ha. Like he starts fucking just exaggerating. And he was all like, that's not what you should be worried about. He's like, but don't worry, I will be nice to Roman Reigns. And he was all this stuff. And then they go and do the promo in the ring.
Well, that's at the end.
Oh, is that the end?
Yeah. No, but no, your part that you said it was towards the beginning of the program. So that it was towards the beginning. But then after that segment with the backstage segment with Heyman and Angle, we get the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Bar. I thought this was funny.
Yeah.
The Bar came out,
I remember now. I don't remember.
And so then the Bar comes out and they're ready, for a match and stuff like that. Braun Strowman comes out and he was like, "Hey, you know what? Today you guys are gonna face my partner. One of you guys is gonna face my partner." So Cesaro's like, "All right, we're gonna face your partner. That's cool." He's like, "I'm gonna go get him. I'm gonna go get him." And then so he goes to the bag. Braun Strowman's music plays, and he comes out with glasses and like a button-up shirt.
That's without sleeves.
Without sleeves, yeah, sleeveless button-up shirt. He looked like I don't know. He looked hilarious, dude. He looked like a ginormous Mormon or something.
Yeah, something like that.
But it was so funny. He comes in. You know, the fans are going crazy. They loved it. I mean, it was really good.
I like that they're not being afraid to play around with this character.
They're not. Yeah, I do too.
Even though he's so big, the same way. I don't know if you watched the Mixed Match Challenge. The whole Alexa Bliss and him, like they like each other. Type.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
I like that they're doing that.
Yeah, I did
because
too.
He's like a gentle giant in a way. And that's what I make him look with the likes. And then this one was funny, bro.
But they also don't make him a one-dimensional character neither.
Yeah.
You know, they also Braun Strowman is literally somebody who is gonna be a superstar. They're adding layers to his character, and I think that's what was missing from Roman. You know, they wanted to push him to the moon, push him. They forgot to develop his character. They forgot to develop him. And with Strowman, they're developing his character. He's multidimensional. He comes out, he cuts a promo. He's like, "This is my brother. What is it, Brain or something?
Brain.
This
is my brother Brain.
My twin brother Brain."
Bro, and then the commentary from Corey, bro. He's like, "This is brother. What do you know?" He's like, it's Roman. like everything goes along with it. It was awesome, bro. I like that little segment.
Yeah, it was awesome. Great, great segment. So then the Bar, you know, they attack Braun or Brain, however you want to see it. He fights it off. You know, they're kind of going at it. But at the end, after that little battle, the Bar kind of retreats, and Braun Strowman stands tall and yells to bring it. You know, get these hands and all that stuff. And his music hits. And, he points at the WrestleMania sign. And, this should be interesting as to... I mean, they're really keeping his partner secret. I'm telling you, dude, it's going to be Rey Mysterio for some reason.
His partner?
I think.
It's funny because I thought about that yesterday when I was watching it, because I watch it on Tuesdays, guys. I was like, Rey Mysterio would be probably the best one for him because he's so small. And this
is the way I see it. If they're saving his partner all the way for WrestleMania, it cannot disappoint. Like, you're not gonna save his partner and be like, all right, it's the big show. Like, people are gonna be like, come on, man. You could have just, I don't know, or Elias or anything like that. I think at this point, because you saved them all the way to WrestleMania, you saved the identity of his partner all the way to WrestleMania. At this point, you have to make his partner somebody big, somebody who, I don't know, somebody. I mean, not big.
It's not going to be Cena.
No, it's not going to be Cena neither. But I don't know. Do you know what I mean?
No, I understand. I know what you're saying. Like, it can't be somebody that's already in the roster kind of thing, or maybe it can be somebody that hasn't wrestled in a long time but still in the roster. You know, somebody that's big, and you really think about somebody. It's the only one that can probably come back is Rey Mysterio.
I agree, and
there's nobody really else that would, other than the Undertaker, but that's a different story.
He's doing a different program. But I mean, I'm really looking forward to who his partner is. We'll talk about it a little later with our WrestleMania prediction. But then let's move on with you did not see this Matt Hardy versus Goldust.
Was it anything I missed?
No, it was okay. Matt Hardy won. They did cut a promo before the match about, hey, I'm going to win the Battle Royal, blah, blah, blah. Matt Hardy kind of stands tall after the victory and raises, and, he kind of goes to the trophy, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal trophy, and just kind of stands tall and says, I'm going to win this, and, just kind of all that stuff, So then, where are we now? Cena. The Cena promo.
The whole promo. Kind of tired of his promos now. I know we started like, it was a good promo and everything. I get it. In a way, I wasn't, and I know he went out, he started saying that there was no answer. He tried to get chants from the crowd, to see if he comes out, but
I mean, at this point with his promos, we haven't seen the Undertaker. We haven't seen anything from the Undertaker. Not any lightning, not any smoke, anything. He's gonna be at WrestleMania, so I'm actually really looking forward to how they're gonna do this whole program.
I think that the way we're gonna do it, we talked about it before. That how did you notice that he kept emphasizing that he's gonna be in the crowd? Yeah,
he's probably gonna be in the crowd.
So it's either, I think Cena is how you played it out. You told me that Cena's gonna be in the crowd probably just eating popcorn or whatever. Yeah. And then the music of the Undertaker is gonna play.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that's probably, you're right. And I think that's how it's gonna end up playing out.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's exactly how it's gonna end up playing out. Okay, so what else are we doing? So where are we at? Oh yeah, you didn't miss anything with the Elias versus Heath Slater. Did you watch it actually?
No, I didn't watch that. I saw part of it.
You didn't miss anything. Elias won.
Why are they? I don't know. Hopefully they give a bigger push to Elias.
I think after Mania they'll kind of do all that stuff. Right now they're just kind of gonna throw him into the Battle Royal, I think. So okay. So what is next after that? After that was the Mickie James and Alexa Bliss versus Asuka and Dana Brooke. Did you watch that?
Yeah, I watched that one.
No surprise, Asuka and Dana Brooke win. I'm getting tired of it. I am.
The whole Asuka, bro. Yeah. You gotta get used to it, man.
Yeah, apparently she's gonna keep winning for like another year or so. Yeah.
That's the match was cool. The match
was fine.
The match was cool. They did the whole. They beat up Dana Brooke for a long time. They didn't want Asuka to come into the match.
Yeah.
And of course, Asuka comes in, does her thing. Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Did not end her streak.
No, and nobody's gonna end her streak anytime soon, which is disappointing because I'm tired of it.
And I think that Ronda Rousey's probably gonna end up.
That's for sure. Streak. That's for sure. Now, I didn't catch the promo. So the main event, I guess the main event was, the whole confrontation between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. I don't remember it too much.
It was long as well.
It was long.
It was really long. Paul Heyman was just blabbing. I love Paul Heyman. He was like, he was talking about how his pride. I don't know, man. He was like just going off about Roman, man, about his family that he has to keep up with, because his dad, his uncle, his cousins, and all this stuff. And he pushed. What did he tell him that he's Brock Lesnar's bitch?
Yeah, he said that.
I think so. I think that's what he said at the end, and that's when Roman Reigns came out. And there was a wall
of superstars,
of superstars.
Yeah,
and then Roman Reigns grabs the mic, because they all get in front of him, and they're all like, "You're really gonna go ahead and defend a part-timer, a part-time something?" He called them.
That's interesting.
And they all like they pretend they talk to each other, and they're like, "Oh," and then they just open.
Okay. I think I do remember that. But
so I don't remember exactly what Paul Heyman said, but he did not offend him and anything. You know how he said he was just going to compliment him, and he does that. But at the end, he says that he's I think he said he was his bitch. I really think that's why Roman came out. Because Roman, remember, did you saw a promo when Kurt Angle talks to Roman to be careful, not to be doing that? He's all like, well, I'm going to listen. He's like, but he get out of line, I'm going to go out there.
Yep. Yeah. But, the promo was good. I mean, well, from what I remember, I don't remember it a lot, though. That's the thing. I do remember that the crowd was on Roman's side.
Oh, I was going to tell you. They were chanting his name. I have not heard that in, a long time.
I agree. So the crowd was on his side. But overall, Raw, what did you think about Raw overall? Raw.
I think it was all right.
I think it was okay.
Other than it was good, and I think it's because to me it's because of the Seth Rollins and Balor match. Like that to me was worth the whole Raw.
Oh yeah, I could have seen that match for 3 hours.
Yeah, that match was amazing. So that's why I think I get it that I knew that this Monday was gonna be to push WrestleMania.
Yeah,
and that's what they did. They pushed WrestleMania, and there was a lot of promos. Actually, I haven't seen that many promos. There was a lot of promos. There wasn't that many matches.
No one that didn't pay attention too much.
Yeah,
because I did pay attention to the Balor and Rollins match, and I thought it was an incredible match. But whenever the promos were coming up, I kind of dozed off, and I didn't really pay attention too much. So you're right, though. There was a lot of promos.
We know that they're gonna push WrestleMania and everything, but man, it was a lot of talking, bro.
It was a lot.
That's why I told you I'm gonna tell you between the beginning promo of Stephanie McMahon and Ronda Rousey and Paul Heyman that he came out. What did he? There was 2 promo. Well, not a big, but Kurt Angle. It's maybe 45 minutes.
And if you put all the other promos that happened on Raw, it was probably half of Raw.
Yeah, it was all promos. So it sucks to go. Yeah, if I was in the audience, bro, I would be like, now I come to see promos.
Man, I can go see Talking at Home or something.
For real. But yeah.
Or I can listen to the Below Average Wrestling podcast if I want to hear some talking.
It's lit. but yeah, it was cool, man. But it's just that match to me.
Yeah, the match. Awesome. And I actually did like Ronda going through the table, which I think is her first table if that she goes through.
Hey, bro, it was cool. It was cool that it was Stephanie Mac picked her up like nothing and just dropped her. Even though the table kind of struggled.
I thought it was gonna break. Huh? I thought it was not gonna break.
I know it struggled to break unless that table was already prepared for it. I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh shit! I was like, but is the table gonna? And you just see the table kind of just slowly break and just go down.
Yeah, it kind of stumbled down, right?
But yeah, overall, I think it was cool.
I thought it was.
I don't know. Maybe SmackDown was better.
You didn't watch it, you said?
I watched SmackDown.
Oh, okay.
I watched most of them, yeah.
All right. Well, SmackDown Live. We start off with the show with Dan O'Brien introducing the returning Shane McMahon. He looks good. I thought he was really, really bad, I guess you could say.
Well, yeah, they talk about it. They the what's it called? The announcing team was talking about that he had all this type of stuff.
Yeah, he has a bunch of stuff going on with him, but he's back. Small little promo. It was cool. And then they do that awkward cut again where they go,
Oh, I was going to tell you, have you noticed that they've been doing that a lot?
I think it's a way to rush it. I think it's a way to rush it because they have only 2 hours, so they're trying to rush the product, which is why they're also doing commercials like that. Like they do that split screen.
Oh, that's what I was going to tell you about that. I don't like it. I didn't like that because it kind of took my vision, like my mind out of the match because I was watching the matches.
Okay.
And then I see that they're trying to promote, the WrestleMania. They were promoting Raw.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The WrestleMania Raw, and I'm over here trying to watch. I was watching the Rusev and Jinder Mahal, but I had my other eye on. You know what I mean? I didn't like it. I really didn't.
Really?
That's my thing.
I think it's okay. I actually do like it. I don't mind it, and I understand why they're doing it. It's in a way to just kind of get as much information, as much stuff as possible, with the short amount of time that they have, especially SmackDown.
You know what? I have a feeling though. Why? How Charlotte Flair cut them off after that.
Yeah.
Is because maybe they're running late into the promo.
Could be.
And Vince is like, cut it, go.
Cut it. Nah, man, get out there. Shut him up.
Yeah, I have a feeling that's probably what they end up doing.
It could be, but that's happened so many times now where I think it's now done on purpose.
Oh, maybe.
But we do start.
Was good, though.
Yeah, the promo. It was cool. They're heated. They're ready for Zayn and Owens. So then we get Charlotte versus Natalya, which was actually a pretty decent match.
Oh yeah, I liked it.
I liked it too. Charlotte beat her.
Natalya had beat her 2 weeks ago, last week.
Something like that, right?
Yeah,
something like that. But then Asuka shows up, which I'm glad she did because they need to start building for that program, and it's been kind of on and off.
Yeah.
They haven't really been doing a great job in building with that program, but Asuka does come out and just taunts Charlotte Flair. But a good match, actually, a really good match for the. No,
it was a good
match.
Yeah. Technical, they're both really, really good. So it was a good match.
Yeah. So then we get Rusev Day versus Jinder Mahal. He did defeat Jinder Mahal. So Bobby Roode was on commentary. The match was again another pretty simple, solid match.
It was good.
You got the Singh brother. I don't remember what his name is. Samir. He got involved as well as Aiden English. Good match, but then Randy Orton just kind of comes out of nowhere.
I was waiting for it. I was all like, okay. I was like, Randy, when is Randy showing up? He has to show up. And then when I saw Rusev stand up in the middle of the ring by himself, and I was all like, okay, he's gonna come.
No, to me, it caught me by surprise. I was like, oh, there's an RKO. So I thought that was really cool. These RKOs out of nowhere, I'm really liking what they're trying to do with that, because I've noticed that Randy Orton's been hitting a lot of RKOs out of nowhere, like a lot. Especially the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, he has. It's funny, bro.
It is.
It's cool. I think it's cool. But Aiden English got him, started hitting Randy, remember?
Yeah.
And then he got on the third rope, and he was going to throw himself.
Oh, that's right.
Bobby Roode threw him, and Randy caught him with the RKO all the way from the third rope. That was pretty cool, too.
Yeah, that was really cool. So then Bobby Roode and Randy Orton just kind of have a stare down. And Roode grabs the championship, kind of hands it to Orton, kind of saying, hey, I'll see you Sunday, and it's going to be mine. Kind of get this back. gonna get it back.
It was cool. Oh,
so
yeah. I kind of saw this one.
All right, so this next one. You're talking about this next one, right?
Yeah.
Baron Corbin, Dolph Ziggler, Mojo Rawlings, and Primo Cologne defeated Fandango, Tyler Breeze, Ty Dillinger, and Zack Ryder. I didn't watch it. I didn't pay attention.
I watched part of it. They're basically just kind of like, these are all
the guys that are going to be at the Battle Royal.
So they're just giving them TV time.
yeah, exactly. TV
I'm serious.
time.
These are people that you don't see.
No, you're right.
You just literally lately you've just been seeing Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler. Everybody else, we're like, oh shit, these people wrestle here.
They're alive.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
When was the last time you seen Zack Ryder wrestle?
Oh, it's been a while.
Ty Dillinger was out for a while.
He's always on dark matches. Ty Dillinger.
That's true.
He's always been on those.
Primo Cologne, bro.
Oh, damn, Primo. That's right. What? I haven't seen this guy for a while.
You know what I mean? So it's like, you don't see these people. So they're just like, I feel like they would just put them out there,
That's
like kind of. They try to do the whole Andre the Giant thing because they kept throwing each other over the third rope, and then that just gave the announce team, feed to be like, oh, that could be, Andre the Giant. That's all they kept saying.
And then at the end, Corbin did stand tall. He did go to the trophy, and he's like, I'm going to be a 2-time, know. And that would be interesting. Actually, that would be interesting if Corbin actually becomes a 2-time Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal winner.
He won it last year, right? Mojo won it last year.
Mojo won it last year, I think. Yeah, maybe. But he won it like 2-3 years ago, which I think would be really cool if he wins it again.
Well, at least they give him something.
I prefer him to win it than Mojo if they were to do a 2-time.
Well, yeah, he's bigger than Mojo.
Yeah.
So, nah, I don't like Mojo.
I don't either, actually.
I don't like his character. I think they need to do something else with him.
I don't like him at all neither. But whatever, this is a whatever match. So then Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens just entered the arena from like the crowd, I think. They're just kind of just talking smack. Then their microphones get shut off, and then Shane and Daniel come out, and they're just kind of saying, hey, everybody, put your cameras, take pictures of Sami and Owens because it's the last time you're going to see them on SmackDown Live.
And then they start singing.
They start singing the na-na-na, hey, good night or goodbye? Goodbye, right? There you go.
Oh, yeah, because they have the stipulation match, right?
Yeah.
So how do you think that's going to happen?
We'll go through our prediction. If we're talking about the WrestleMania match, it's next. Okay. It's next. Coming up next, guys.
I'm excited, man. I'm trying to I'm just going to throw you guys off.
Which is why I'm trying to speed through this.
Stephanie's going to win.
Stephanie's going to win it all. She's winning the Memorial Battle Royal.
She's cashing in.
Right? So then Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ. Actually, we didn't even talk about.
That's what I was going to tell you. Carmella tried to cash in.
Trying to cash in too, but
Ric Flair kicked it off her hands.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was really cool.
Something I want to say before.
All right, go for it.
I hate Bobby Roode's.
Woo!
I hate his fucking.
It's too deep. It's like,
woo. It is. What is wrong with you, bro?
Stop, Bobby.
You know something funny?
All
He's actually trying.
Yeah, I believe it.
And he can't. It's maybe because his voice is like deep and raspy.
His voice is too deep and raspy.
Too deep and raspy, so he's just like, whoo. And I'm like, bro, what are you blowing?
Dude, his woo is hilarious.
It's horrible, bro.
It's really bad.
I thought he was doing it on purpose. I was like, maybe like after a few matches,
he'll have the most perfect better
woo ever. You know what I mean? But I'm like, nah. Anyways, I just wanted to put that out there.
No, it's good. It's good. So Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles defeated Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. Again, main event. Good main event. I thought it was really good.
Chad Gable and Shelton are really good wrestlers.
They're really good, and it's a shame that they're not going to be. I guess they're not going to be a bigger part of WrestleMania, but it was a really good match. So after the match, Shelton Benjamin jumps Nakamura from behind as AJ Styles just watches. Nakamura fought off Benjamin, and then Styles faked out Nakamura by giving him the phenomenal forearm. And Styles, he just kind of went up for the phenomenal forearm. He faked him out.
Bro, I thought that was awesome.
I liked
that they did that. I really do. It was funny. And then it just kind of gave a different side to both of them because you saw that Shinsuke got really mad.
Yeah, he did.
He got super mad. And then you see AJ just laughing. You know what I mean?
And at the end, taps him on the head like Nakamura did last week.
Yeah.
But yes, that is our Raw and SmackDown recap. Let's move on to our WrestleMania predictions. Do you want to get some water? Why don't you get some water? I'll go through this card real quick while you get some water. So I'm gonna say that the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, I think that's going to be on the pre-show. I don't know who are the participants. I can't find the participants, at least for this year. Oh yeah, Mojo won it last year, and Corbin won in 2016. Cesaro was the first one. So who was participating this year? Out of the so
how many is it? Like 30?
It's got to be like 30, something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's unlimited. Maybe.
Oh, for real?
I'm just gonna assume it's unlimited. Why not? If they're just gonna do 30, it's another Royal Rumble. It's kind of weird. We don't need another Royal Rumble like that.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah. So So for our WrestleMania 34 predictions, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I know we don't have the names, but does one name stand out for you?
Man.
I'll say mine first, I think.
Go ahead.
I'm going to say Matt Hardy.
For real?
Yeah. Yeah. let me see the names. What is it? Andre the Giant.
Oh, you know who's going to win, actually?
Who?
Goldberg.
Goldberg's
winning.
Goldberg?
Yeah. You mean Goldberg is my prediction.
How the hell's Goldberg going to be part of that?
Oh, he's part. I didn't tell you. Oh, I haven't told you.
What?
Goldberg is part of the Andre the Giant Memorial thing.
Ain't.
Look it up. He's winning.
No.
I forgot to tell you. How do you not know? He's part of the memorial, and he's going to win. Watch.
No.
I don't know. It's because he's getting inducted.
This is where they put the lower cards in it.
He is part of the memorial.
Okay, these are the confirmed names, okay? Ziggler, Corbin, Raleigh, Breeze, Fandango, Dillinger, Dash Wilder, Scott Dawson, Matt Hardy, Goldust, Slater, Rhino, Ryder. Did I say Ryder twice? I don't know, maybe I did.
Rhino.
And Rhino, that's right. And Cologne. So those are the confirmed names.
I read that Goldberg was going to be in it.
All right. Now Goldberg Memorial Battle Royal. That's what I
forgot to tell you.
WWE planning Goldberg return to win the what? But this was from February. Okay, so there is rumors. Rumor back in February.
I'm telling you.
Oh,
Goldberg.
That could be interesting.
Goldberg is my pick. And I would say the reason why they grabbed him.
How did we miss this? This was back from February.
And I actually read this like 2 weeks ago, and I forget to tell you.
Dude, what?
The reason why is because the Andre the Giant, they want to put more publicity on the Andre the Giant, so they wanted to get somebody
a bigger name.
So that's why they put Goldberg in.
Well, the DVD, I mean the HBO documentary is out. I haven't watched it. I heard it's really good.
Oh, it's already out?
It's out. Yeah, it's
out.
I
watch it.
I'm gonna watch. I'll probably see if I can watch it this weekend. But the Andre the Giant documentary is out. So I'm gonna assume that. Yeah, I mean, if they're gonna do that, that's definitely a good way of putting the Andre the Giant name up there. You know, Goldberg, man, dude, how did I miss this?
It was my fault for not telling you. I completely forgot.
It is absolutely your fault.
But
John, you are fired.
You
are not doing your job.
My prediction is Goldberg.
Yeah,
I thought I had told you. I know who I told my dad.
Oh, you told your dad?
I told my dad.
Apá.
El Goldberg va a estar.
El Goldberg, apá.
El Aspire.
Okay, I mean, that's for damn sure. I mean, if Goldberg is part, if I see the Goldberg theme song hit and he's part of that battle royal, he's winning it.
Yeah.
And at that point, this battle royal should not be part of the pre-show.
That's what I'm saying. I thought it was gonna be the first match. Because I thought 205 was gonna be pre-show, but I don't think so. I think they moved it up, so it might be it. They might. The Andre the Giant might be. That's
an interesting rumor going around. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if Goldberg's music hits, he's the winner.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely, there's no way that he's not winning it. But if his music does not hit, if it's just literally just going to be mid-carders and lower card guys, who do you got?
Fandango.
Oh, whoa, that was out of the blue. Fandango.
I like Fandango. I'm not trying to lie. I like his character. I like the dude. He's hella cool. So I know he's not going to win it, but hey, why not?
I'm going to say Hardy. Well, actually, you know what? What about a returning Jeff?
Jeff Jarrett?
No, Hardy.
Oh, Jeff. Oh, yeah, that's true. I'm tripping on Jeff Jarrett's like 80 years old. He's actually going to be inducted.
Yeah.
Hey, they're bringing back Goldberg.
Yeah, who knows?
No, that's what I thought about it. The brother. I was like, maybe. But I read that they're probably going to try to keep him.
Probably till Raw or something. Because
he's
ready. Isn't he ready?
Yeah, but because of the whole drunk driving situation.
Drunk driving thing, yeah.
That too. So I don't know. Maybe. You never know.
So, I mean, all right.
Dana White.
Daniel White? Is that what you said?
Dana White.
Oh, Dana White. All right, I gotta get. Okay, I'm gonna try to pick one name because I have like Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, or Ziggler. You know, those are the guys that I think could win
Probably, yeah.
But I'm gonna try to pick one. I'm gonna say Matt Hardy, dude. I'm gonna say Matt Hardy.
I'm gonna pick a good one then.
All right,
I'll go for Ziggler.
You'll go for Ziggler. All right, cool. So those are the names. That's our.
I said Fandango.
That is our official prediction for the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Now we're gonna do the. Why did I open up another window? I'm trying to open up another tab. Come on, Firefox. WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal. So where are the names now? Now I gotta find the names. I just opened up a new tab for that. Okay, so these are the entrants that they have right as of right now. They have Banks, Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, Becky Lynch, Naomi, Natalia, Bayley, Lana, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, Mickie James, and Carmella. So, who do you got? Now, I also think this is going to be part of the pre-show.
For real? You think they're going to do them like that?
Yeah. Well, you have two main WrestleMania women on the WrestleMania card. I don't see why this can be part of the pre-show.
That's true.
Like last year I think it made more sense because last year I remember the plan was to have the SmackDown women be part of the pre-show. And they moved that. And I agreed with that because I thought that the SmackDown women deserved to be on the card. But now you have a SmackDown match and you have a Raw match. I don't see why it would be a big deal if this match is on the pre-show. Yeah, I don't think it's a big deal.
I think it's going to be one of the girls that's not a big name.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to be Sasha or Bayley. It's probably going to be like Ruby Riott.
Okay, now I'm gonna give you two predictions. What my heart wants and what my brain is telling me.
Oh, well, my heart wants is Mandy Rose.
All right, my brain is telling me Carmella, and I'm gonna Carmella because I think they need to make her look strong. So when she fails that cash in later on that night, so that's what my brain is telling me. Carmella will win the women's battle royal. My heart, like the one I want to win. It's Becky. I want Becky Lynch to win.
Of course.
Yeah.
He wants his crush to win.
She's my favorite. So I definitely want her to win. But I think Carmella will win. I don't know, man. That's
a pretty good prediction.
All right. And who did you say? Ruby Riott?
Yeah. I don't know, maybe because they were trying to make her look strong and everything.
They have.
And it can be out of nowhere. You know, lately WWE has been trying to surprise people and shit. Even though this wouldn't be a big surprise, and be like, oh, the girl with the tattoos.
But you know what? Because they've been pushing that Banks Bayley program, I wouldn't be surprised if one of them wins it. I hope not. I think this is the time you push somebody else to win it, you know?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I think they would hopefully push somebody.
Even somebody from the Riot Squad or from Absolution.
All right, Lana's going to win, guys.
Or Lana.
Ravishing Russian.
And her bad accent.
Swear. I think she needs to drop it. It's just like kind of like Kingston dropped his
Jamaican accent. Okay, so those are our pick for the women's battle royal. Let's move on to the cruiserweight match: Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali. I am really looking forward to this match.
So I don't watch 205 as much, but I the other day, I'm gonna tell you. Actually, yesterday. No, I don't remember. One of these days. I was at my mom's house or something. My dad was there. He was watching 205. It just came on. And I was watching a 4-way match between 4 of them, bro. I was like I hadn't watched it in a while. I know cruiserweights are crazy flying type of, and it was awesome, man. I enjoyed the match. Yeah. These dudes were just throwing themselves like crazy from one side of the ring, and then I was like, dude. And then I've seen Mustafa and Cedric wrestle before. And I think it's going to be a really good match.
I'm really looking like seriously, I'm really looking forward to this match. Like it's got to be in my top 5. It's going to be
one of the best matches.
It's got to be one of the best matches. If they give them the right time, these guys are going to shine. These guys are going to put up one of the best matches at WrestleMania.
I think Ali's going to win.
Now, I'm going to say Alexander. The reason is because I think they've been building for him winning that championship ever since Enzo was there. Like, remember towards the end since towards the end of the Enzo run, they had that little thing. They've been building for Cedric Alexander to finally get that Cruiserweight Championship. And I think, granted, I think both of them deserve it. I will be happy with whoever wins because I think they're both amazing and they both deserve it. But I think that because of that whole build-up they've been doing with Alexander and then, Enzo, and then Enzo leaving or getting fired, and then Alexander having to once again, try to climb up to the ranks and be the Cruiserweight Champion, I think he's winning it.
It's going to be an awesome match. And I like that. I was watching their, how they do not a face-off, but they interview both of them at the same time.
Yeah.
And they're so humble.
They are.
Both of them, they're super humble. They're so excited. He said that they're so excited to go to WrestleMania and together because they've gone the journey together, as friends or whatever. And now they have to face each other and, what other place in WrestleMania. It's going to be an awesome match, bro.
I think so, too. I think it's going to be a fantastic match.
So, yeah, I guess we're going against each other. Ali against Cedric.
Against Cedric. All right,
and
so
the Entertainer.
Let's move on to, let's find another one because this one, the Entertainer. These are going to be main events. So let me find something that might not be the main event. Let's do the Usos versus the New Day versus the Bludgeon Brothers. What do you got?
I'm going to go. Let me tell you. See, I think the Bludgeon Brothers, I would want Jimmy and Jay to win because they haven't had a WrestleMania moment.
Agreed.
The New Day is old news. They've been winning, hosting, doing all types of stuff in WrestleMania. The reason why I wouldn't want the Bludgeon Brothers to win because they've come up too quick. I think how they builded them for a few months and then they're already
they're already main eventers in WrestleMania.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that Jay and Jimmy. So I'm gonna go for Jay because I want them to win, but I have a feeling they might give it to the Bludgeon Brothers.
I am in complete agreement with you on this one, 100%. My brain says the Bludgeon Brothers, but my heart says the Usos.
Yeah, I really hope that they do give them that shine. That would be awesome for them, man. And if they want them to lose them maybe in a few weeks, that's cool. Give it to them then, but don't give it to them. Even though we know that Harper and Rowan have been in the WWE for a few years and everything, but it's just the Usos been grinding, man. So I don't know. I hope they do win. So I'm gonna go with Jimmy and Jay.
And you know what? After looking at all these matches, somebody, they always like to give somebody that WrestleMania moment. I can see that for them.
Yeah.
I can see that for the Usos. They've been grinding for years. Was it almost a decade, maybe?
Yeah, they said that 9 years.
9, something like that years. They've been grinding. This is their first WrestleMania. I say give them their WrestleMania moment.
You are right. I'm reading all the names, and all these people are very known people.
Right. They've already had their moment.
Other than, of course, we know. Okay, we're going back into other people that haven't been, and like Cedric and that one and Ali. Those are people.
But this is going to be a pre-show most likely. So,
but in the main card, I think these are the guys that probably because if Daniel Bryan or Shane McMahon and all them, they've had it.
Yeah, they've had it.
Who we got? Cesaro and Sheamus has been champions. They've been on Wrestle. Everybody, Charlotte, everybody's been in there. So maybe I'm hoping, man. And it's just they're good wrestlers, bro. Yeah. And they are Rakishi's kids.
Rakishi. They are too cool.
Oh, man. I remember, bro.
You remember that?
Oh, those are the good days, bro.
Yeah. But
yes. Jimmy and Jey Uso. That's my
I completely agree with you. I really hope that they do end up winning. Let's move on to the United States Championship match. Randy Orton versus Bobby Roode versus Jinder Mahal versus Rusev. So before Fastlane, this was my pick. Randy Orton was my pick to have his WrestleMania moment. Winning the United States Championship because he was, this was the only championship he needed to be the Grand Slam to be part of a Grand Slam champions, but he won it at Fastlane. Now I feel like they kind of removed that moment from Randy Orton, and now it's okay, so now who wins here? Who do you think? Who do you got? Or you're taking a sip of water. Who do you got?
They're probably going to give it back to Bobby Roode.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't want probabilities. I want facts. I'm going to the casinos tonight. I'm placing my money on somebody. Who do you got?
This is the thing, though. This is the thing. I now that I'm looking at the names.
Okay.
I'm like, it's hard. I think they were going to give it to Bobby Roode, but I wouldn't be surprised if they gave it to Rusev.
Okay. Randy Orton. He's keeping it. I'm going to say he's going to keep it.
Why? He's already trying to get out, though. That's the thing.
Is he?
Not get out, but be more of a part-timer.
He deserves it. He deserves to that part-time schedule.
I've read a few blogs about him being in podcasts and talking about how he can't wait to the moment where when WWE doesn't need him to sell tickets.
Yeah, it's true. How old is he?
He's
I'm checking his wiki.
I think.
Born 38. He just turned 38.
Yeah.
Happy late birthday, Randy Orton.
I actually because I noticed that on WWE the Instagram
that's right. I forgot about that. He had an April Fool's birthday.
Yeah.
So 38. Yeah, I think it's about time where he kind of.
Maybe that's why I don't know. I think they're gonna give it back to Bobby Roode.
So then you think Randy Orton is going to be used to put somebody over at WrestleMania?
Probably, and it's probably gonna be
Roode. So another,
but I wouldn't be surprised about Rusev, man.
Rusev is gonna get that damn ovation. He's going to it's gonna be crazy. He's gonna get a crazy pop.
Like I don't know, man. I wouldn't be surprised, and I would be happy for Rusev, man. That'd be awesome.
I'm going to compare Rusev's crowd reaction to maybe like a Daniel Bryan. I think literally everybody in that damn stadium is going to be with Rusev signs.
They shout Rusev in Raw, bro.
They sound Rusev, dude. They sound Rusev everywhere.
Like just because.
Yeah.
Like, and they need to capitalize on that.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I would not be surprised if they gave it Rusev because if he wins, bro, that crowd's gonna go crazy.
Oh, they're gonna go nuts. And you do have the perfect way for him to win. It could be cheating with Aiden English.
Yeah, it don't matter.
It doesn't matter, you know.
People are still gonna cheer for him.
Yeah, he doesn't have to really get such a clean win. But yeah, I think you're right. If Orton's on his way out, then this is the perfect time for him to put somebody over, whether it's Roode, Mahal, or Rusev.
Why did you think that Orton's gonna?
I just think that having it for a month, it's too soon. I think I can see him dropping it. Maybe I can see him keeping it all summer. If you want to be honest with you, maybe dropping it at SummerSlam. You know what I mean? Actually, he already put over Mahal, so there's no need to put over Mahal again. Now that I think about it, but Roode and Rusev. If he's on his way out, you know, at least for a part-time schedule, then putting over somebody like Bobby Roode or Rusev could be good.
Yeah,
he already did the job for Mahal with the championships. He doesn't need to put him over again. But I'm still gonna keep my guess. I still think it's Orton. I still think Orton. You know, I still don't think he's leaving. He might be. I'm sure he's leaving soon. I wouldn't be surprised if later this year or maybe when he drops the title. I mean, who knows? It could be this Sunday, but later this year or even next year, I think he's going to be a part-timer now. I think you're going to see him less, and I think that's fine. I think he deserves it.
Yeah, he deserves it. So I'm going to go business because of business, Bobby Roode, but because of my heart.
My heart. That's what it was. It's our brain is telling us Bobby Roode. Our heart just screams out Rusev Day, right? Yeah. But let me bring this up real quick just because I thought about it. But with this whole people going part-time, you know, I kept remembering the whole CM Punk thing, you know, where him being pissed off about part-timers coming in and taking, you know, the main spots.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, I was like, well, wait a second. Like, there are certain part-timers that I don't mind come in and take certain spots because they've earned it after years of being there. Yeah. Now I do mind when they don't at least try to put somebody over. You know, now if you're a part-timer at this point, your job should be to try to put somebody over because you want to be able to help the company and move the company forward. You know, get those retirement checks.
Yeah.
You know, and move the company forward. So I do believe that your job should be to put somebody over, but you know, with Randy Orton, that's why I'm like, oh, Randy Orton wants to take a part-time schedule? Absolutely. Randy Orton's been doing it for 10 plus years, 15 years or something like that. He deserves it. So, yeah, I still think my guess is Randy Orton's keeping. But yes, and my heart. I'm
excited.
Okay.
Not excited, but I think it's cool that Aiden English is going to sing in front of 70,000 people.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Dude, he's going to go nuts, dude.
Bro, you know
and I like Aiden English.
I wonder how nervous he is, bro. Bro, that's just... I don't know.
I hope he's vocalizing.
I thought about that, bro. I really did. I don't know why. I was like, dude, I'm sure they're going to make him sing.
You know he's married to Eddie Guerrero's daughter?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, no joke, dude. He legitimately, he's married to Eddie Guerrero's daughter, Aiden English. Let me see if I can find...
I didn't even know Eddie Guerrero had a daughter.
Aiden English. Is that how you spell it?
Yeah.
I think that is. Let me check his wiki. All right, here's his wiki. Yeah, watch. He is married to, I don't know what her name is. Oh, Shaul Guerrero. She used to be a wrestler too, but let me pull her up. Let me just pull her up. Yeah, she's married. He's married to a Guerrero. Yeah, her. Oh, you see, it's a picture of them together. Yeah, dude. So he's married to.
Oh, I've seen her before. I think.
Yeah, he's married to Eddie's daughter, dude.
That's cool.
It's his oldest daughter, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so it would be fun for Aiden English to do something.
I thought
like
that was
Aiden
funny,
English.
bro. He's cool.
I like him.
And he actually wrestles pretty good too.
Yeah,
so
I think he's great. Let's move on to next match. Let's see. Let's pick one here in the card. Let's do Charlotte Flair and Asuka because we absolutely know exactly what's gonna happen.
Oh, I really think Charlotte's gonna take.
Oh, jeez.
Asuka, and she's never gonna lose. I think they're just gonna keep her like that forever.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be an 80-year-old Asuka just beating these 22-year-olds.
Dude, do you know how old she is? She's the
She's
oldest.
gotta be in her 30s, right?
She's the oldest in the roster.
Well,
She's 36.
Let me check her wiki. Is she 36?
Yeah, she's 36.
She is 36. Holy, and she's gonna be 37 this year.
She looks like she's like 22. 23.
You know what? She looks good for her age. She really does look good for her age. 36. Oh my god, she is the oldest one on the active roster.
Have you noticed that WWE's been picking up a lot of older guys that have been doing it for a while, but they're known?
Yeah, like the indie guys. Look at what is it? What's his name? Oh my god, I'm blanking out. AJ Styles, Nakamura. Those are another guys.
All of them are like a little older. Bobby Roode's 40, bro.
Bobby Roode too, man.
And
he
looks like he's in the best shape of his life.
Dude, Bobby Roode looks great, man. But
Asuka, I don't even want to talk about it. Nobody wants to talk about that damn streak.
And Carmella's gonna fail to cash in.
Oh yes, she is.
Spoiler alert, guys, because we know we come from the future. We know what's happening. Spoiler alert. Let's move on to let's do Cesaro and Sheamus versus Strowman and to be
Rey
determined
Mysterio.
and Rey Mysterio.
Braun Strowman, of course.
All right, so now,
I think they're gonna push him over.
Okay, so now let's actually think about this. Like, okay, now I know we've been speculating about Rey Mysterio being his partner and all that stuff, and I've been saying it for a couple of weeks now. I believe, well, maybe 1 or 2 weeks I've been saying it. But okay, so if it's not somebody from if it's not a surprise, who do you got to be his partner in the active roster? I'll give you mine. I think it's Elias. If it's from the active roster,
that's what I'm thinking.
Elias or the Big Show. Two giants and just
they did say that the Big Show was gonna come back, gonna start wrestling again, so maybe that could be it. But yeah, Elias. The only person that comes to my head is Elias.
Yeah, I think
because he's the only other guy that's actually kind of big right now with the WWE.
Yeah.
So I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. So that would be my guess. Now, okay, so now out of the active roster, who do you got? So it's obviously I got Rey Mysterio. Do you have somebody else?
There's nobody else that would make a big impact.
I can't think of anybody else. No. Goldberg. No, it's not happening.
He's not going to win the 100 Memorial, and then he's going to go get some championships.
Yeah, man.
They're inducting him to the Hall of Fame, bro.
Yeah, it's true.
So I was like, I don't know. You brought a good point with Rey Mysterio because there's nobody else that would give a wow. Like, oh my god, like that's crazy
exactly. It's
because,
and to me now I believe that it's gonna be a crazy name or somebody, a big name because they haven't shown him. If they were really like, okay, you know what, screw it, we're just gonna throw Elias on there, I think they would have already hinted at it on Raw.
They made it. Oh my god, I was gonna say something. See, I'm out.
Oh, brain fart.
What was I saying?
I don't know.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about Strowman and his partner against Cesaro against the Bar.
Oh, there we go. I just remembered.
Okay.
That they're trying to emphasize that he needs to have a partner. It's not like he's going to go in alone. It says, he's even said it himself, that they made it clear that he needs to have a partner. So it's not like he's going to go in alone or he's going to bring his brother Brains and switch shirts every time he tags himself in.
Okay, so I'm going to look for the 2018 Hall of Famers because I forgot. Hall of Fame. Because... Okay, so what if? Okay,
what if they bring Lashley back like that?
Lashley. That could be a big name. That could be a big name. But where is the 2018 class? Okay, here we go. Okay, so let me explain what I have in mind. So Strowman is backstage at WrestleMania trying to find a partner. Right, he's trying to find a partner. Well, there's a lot of celebrities and Hall of Famers or future Hall of Famers in the back. what if one of them just says, "I'll be your partner tonight," like a Mark Henry?
They're inducting him, huh?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
True.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, what if like a Mark Henry or something say, "Hey, you know what? I'll be your partner. Screw it." You know what I mean?
Hillbilly Jim,
is he
Hillbilly Jim's the one that's gonna.
Is he officially retired?
I don't think so.
I don't think so neither. So that that could also be something interesting. Different. But I think as of right now, active roster, Elias the safe bet. Not active roster, I think Rey Mysterio with the rumors going around.
I'll go with that. Yeah.
Now, who do you have winning? Strowman and his partner or the Bar?
It's kind of tricky because in order for Strowman to win, his partner has to be relevant. Like he has to be somebody. That's hard, man. Because like I don't think that the WWE would make Strowman lose and have that. I don't know. I really because the Bar already had their time and they've won.
It's true.
So that's why I'm saying. That's why the Rey Mysterio situation kind of even gets more real.
It's almost perfect.
Yeah, it's almost real because it would be big. It would be an awesome WrestleMania moment for Strowman. I don't know. I hope he wins. I don't think they would make him lose because he's getting so over.
He is getting.
That's
super
what I'm
over.
saying. That's like I don't think they would make him lose. I don't know, man. It's tricky.
It is tricky because I can see if they put like an Elias with him, I can see Elias taking the pin.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like so then Strowman technically doesn't really take any pins, but. Yeah, I don't know, but I think you're right. I think that the Bar has kind of run its course. I enjoy it, but I think they need a change of scenery. I think maybe them switching them to Smackdown or something would be cool too.
Well, yeah, because like they already made it seem that who else?
Who else? Yeah.
Who else? We already beat everybody.
Talk
Nobody
smack
can
out of
beat
on
us.
the roster. Yeah. So you know what? Yeah, I'll go with Strowman and his partner will be the new tag team champions. It's Strowman and Brains.
No, I'm being serious. Yeah, man. I think it's tricky, but why would they do that to him? You know what I mean? If he's so over, they have to, like I said, they have to capitalize on what he is and shit. They've been wanting to give him gold.
Yeah, I agree.
So.
All right, we're going out of time a little bit, but that's fine. It's WrestleMania, man. There's like a million matches. Well,
3-hour podcast.
999 matches. So sorry about that. 3-hour podcast, right? The Miz versus Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor. Now this is my candidate for probably top 3 match of the night.
Yes, this match. Well, I know we're not supposed to talk about the match. This match is going to be an awesome match.
Yeah, we come from the future.
Finn Balor's going to win because Seth Rollins is moving to SmackDown and The Miz just had a kid.
Okay. I think you're right. I think the thing with The Miz is that he's close to breaking a record, if I'm not mistaken. Damn it. I wish I had that right in front of me. But he's super.
It's like he said it the other day.
He said it, right? He's close to breaking a record for the Intercontinental Championship.
But didn't he lose?
I think.
How do they count? How do they count
he
that?
Lost. I don't know. 8-time. He's an 8-time champion. Maybe together. Maybe like time combined. Let me see. Intercontinental Championship list of Intercontinental champions. Let's look at. Come on, Wikipedia. Don't let us down. This is not reigns. Days held. I'm gonna sort it by days held. Where is the Miz on this? Like, where is the Miz on days held? Because Honky Tonk Man has held it for 454 days. Where is the Miz? So then, what the hell is he gonna break? Is he gonna break a record or not? The Miz is at. Well, I don't know how updated this Wikipedia is, but 188. Man, this Wikipedia must be not updated. Oh, no, wait. As of April 3rd, 2018, it is updated. What? Then what the hell? Why do I keep hearing that he's gonna that he's close to breaking? Whatever.
He said it himself.
Right? He has said it himself. All right, never mind. Now that I don't. Nah.
Balor.
I'm with Balor. Let's do this Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax.
Nia Jax, it's her push. Alexa Bliss has had it way too long.
Yeah, I'm done with Alexa Bliss. I like her a lot.
As cute as she is, that's
cute as a button.
For real.
Her butt in.
Her butt in. Well, that's a little too sexual. Anyways, yeah, Nia Jax, and I think Nia Jax is gonna destroy her.
Yeah, I think so too. It's Nia Jax time. I think so. I like her. I think
it's time for the reign of the Samoans.
The Samoans. It's time for the Samoans to reign. Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey versus Triple H and Stephanie.
Well, yeah, we all know.
There is absolutely no way in hell that they're going to make Ronda Rousey lose on her first match in the WWE. But there could be a way that they make her lose because it's WWE.
That's true.
You know, and it'll lead to our next match that we'll talk about, which I believe is going to be a swerve. But Kurt Angle, Ronda Rousey versus Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. I'm not expecting anything great from this match, to be honest with you. I'm expecting Triple H and Angle to kind of carry most of the match. Triple H mostly carrying it, you know, having the heel, you know, just kind of the heel beat down until Angle just kind of has that face and, you know, kind of hulks up or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, who do you got? Yeah, exactly like that. They can't see you, but you were doing like the Macarena, or you were shaking maracas.
Something like that.
You were shaking maracas. Who do you got?
I think, Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey.
Absolutely no
way. I don't
way.
even know why I thought about it.
Yeah, that's absolutely no way. It's an investment. There's no way that they're just gonna throw that investment in the trash.
Yeah.
Let's move on to Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. This is where I think the swerve is. Everybody expects Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon to win because Daniel Bryan is back. I don't think so.
I don't think, and now that I think about it, it's just the fact of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are big names.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're really gonna fire them. I know it's all part of the show, but Shane McMahon has a record of losing at WrestleMania.
He does. So he's undefeated he's defeated. What is it?
He's undefeated of being defeated.
He's undefeated of being defeated. There you go.
Yeah. Unless if they do win, I think that somebody, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, somebody's going to come in and grab him for a Raw. And they're just going to switch him to Raw.
Yeah. But I still think Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are winning. I think this is like I said, everybody's going to be hot for Bryan. The yes signs, the yes, chants. Everything's going to be hot. I still think Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are here to ruin the party.
Still.
Yeah, I think they're going to ruin the party. I think everybody's celebrating the Daniel Bryan's first match back. I think they're just going to come in and ruin it. They're gonna beat them. And I wouldn't be surprised if one of them pins Bryan.
That's true.
Yeah.
WWE does that too.
So. Yeah, they love doing that. So I wouldn't be surprised. So that's my pick. My pick is gonna be Owens and Zayn.
They love shitting all over the WWE universe.
How many times has hometown people lost in their hometown?
That is true. Bailey, I remember. I remember
when Bailey lost in San Jose? Yeah,
they like that. That's true.
Yeah, dude. Think about it.
They love destroying.
They love destroying hopes and dreams, bro.
For real.
Yeah,
kids crying and shit.
Dude, I'm gonna have to get my tissue paper when Bryan loses, man.
You know what, man? That's actually, you brought a good point.
Which one? I think I brought up many good points. Not just one.
The whole Daniel Bryan losing.
Yeah, I think so, right? I think it's gonna be like, hey, WWE's here and we're gonna shit on your parade. You know what I mean? Like it's. I think it's exactly what's gonna happen.
And I think rivalry, or whatever, man. Whatever.
Sure, why not?
We're like 2 hours in, guys.
Exactly.
Is gonna keep going for a little bit longer.
I hope not. I hope this is the end. But yeah.
It's just to get Daniel Bryan back, more.
It's just to get him into. Yeah, I guess so. Well, you know what? Yeah, that's not bad. But if now Daniel Bryan just kind of maybe goes single, because I don't want to see him within a tag match with Shane McMahon. But anything just to see Bryan wrestle again, I'm cool with it. But have you noticed he's been letting his hair grow and his beard?
Dude, he's super long. Like, it's like almost up to his
Dude,
shoulder.
I dig it, man. I like it. It's that old Daniel Bryan bag. But Bryan has had his WrestleMania moments. And I think he'll still get another one. Not this one. It depends how long he can go. Now, I've heard comparisons with Daniel Bryan, and I've heard like, okay, well, Daniel Bryan had a first run in WWE. Shawn Michaels also had a first run in WWE. Then Michaels left for 3-4 years. Bryan left for 3 years or something, 2-3 years. And now they're getting their second time. What is it? Michaels came back second time, and he had an amazing run the second time. Now, I'm hoping that they kind of
do the same with Bryan
and have him just have a great run, because he is well liked. He's over as hell.
He's way over.
And the guy's talented. You know what I mean?
He's like the most over, and he hasn't even wrestled.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? You know, right now, I mean, if you talk about people being over, it's, you know, Bryan, Rusev, Strowman. Those guys are over.
Like super duper over, bro.
Yeah. So it's I do think Bryan will lose, but I do hope that, you know, that they really build big matches with him. You know, just like
I think they need to utilize him in that way, because don't do what they're doing to Ziggler.
No, absolutely not. No. Please don't. We got great matches out of HBK in his second run with Ric Flair, him retiring Flair.
Oh yeah.
Him with both Undertaker matches. Great match. We've gone elimination chamber matches. He won the championship again, you know, during his second run. I want to see something similar with Bryan. I hope WWE Creative just kind of does something similar and say, hey, you know what? Whether Bryan has 4 or 5, 6 more years left in him or whatever it is,
and in one of those years, we got to bring it back to the Miz.
Yeah. You have to finish up that rivalry, and I think it'll probably be next year. Which is why, I think Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are going over.
All right.
Where are we now? Do we got 2 more left now? Is that where we're at? Did we miss something?
Yeah, we are.
You pick one.
I'm gonna do the Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns.
Good, because that is not my main event.
That's why I did it.
Good. That is my co-main event.
We all know Roman is gonna win.
Yeah,
this is his push, and it looks like what Vince was doing worked, man, because people like him.
It's been working on TV. Don't know if it's gonna work in Mania. I do think it's gonna work pretty good, but I think they're both just gonna get the boot the hell out of the building. I don't know,
especially because it's the main event.
Exactly. Especially because right now it's penciled in as the main event, which I'm not happy with.
Roman Reigns taking it.
No doubt.
Second round.
Yeah. No doubt in my mind. Again, Roman Reigns is taking it.
And he's gonna do like 6 Superman punches, and he might beat him with the spear, because this past Monday I think he hit him like 4 times.
What if all we see is suplexes and Superman punches?
Probably.
And then Roman Reigns can be like, I just took you to Superman City, bitch. Or I just took you to Metropolis.
For real.
I just took you to Metropolis. And then he starts like, you know, the Suplex City with Brock? Yeah. He'll be like Metropolis City or something like that.
Bruh. It's gonna. I'm sure it's gonna be a good match.
I think so. I think they're gonna do pretty good, and I don't think I don't think the problem is that their match is not gonna be good. I think their match is gonna be pretty good. I think the problem is that we don't want that to be the main event, because we know the outcome of the match. We know that Roman Reigns will win. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind that he's gonna win. Watch him not win. But let's move on to the real main event, the main event of our hearts. AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. What do you got here?
It's Nakamura's time to shine.
It's Nakamura's time to shine. I completely agree with you 100%.
It really is. AJ has had a good run with the United States title, with the World Championship as well. So he's had some good times, and I think it's time. I think that's time that Shinsuke goes up there and he has his WrestleMania moment. And
I agree.
It's going to be one of the greatest matches there
now,
is to be.
This one is penciled in as my number one, the match that I think is going to be the best match at WrestleMania. I hope I'm not wrong. I don't think I will be. I think these guys, I'm going to say these guys are going to get easily 20 to 30 minutes.
Dude, it's going to be a good match. They've wrestled before, so they know each other, and they know.
You know what? So I'm going to say they're going to get more time than Lesnar and Roman.
Probably. It's because it's going to be a straight-up match.
Yeah.
A very technical match. They both move so well and so quick.
I bet you Lesnar and Roman, it's going to be brawling, breaking a couple announce tables, brawling again.
That's it.
That's all they're going to do.
And then you're going to see AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura all over the ring.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be awesome. So I love to watch. That's why I enjoy watching the cruiserweights.
Yeah,
because of the moves. Like, that's wrestling.
Yeah,
you know, that's wrestling. So and what Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns is wrestle. That's what they. You know what I mean? Because they're big dudes.
They are.
These dudes are close to 300 pounds. You know what I mean?
Are.
So, and then you got AJ Styles and Shinsuke. You know, they're like 200 pounds, 210. Yeah. You know, and they're amazing
now,
wrestlers.
I'm looking at this card right now, and I'm looking at the stipulations. Bro, nothing's been added as a stipulation, or am I looking at this incorrect? Nothing's been added. The only stipulation I see is the Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. which is if Owens and Zayn win, they'll be rehired. Nothing else, dude. I thought there was gonna be a ladder match somewhere.
There should be, but
there definitely should be. You do the Intercontinental one or do the U.S. title one. Put them to a ladder match.
Question for you.
Okay.
Where do you? Okay, so hoping that John Cena and Undertaker.
Oh, that's right.
End up wrestling, which I think it's gonna happen the way Mike told me.
Yeah.
The other time that
dude, I told you I came from the future, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna be in with the crowd, and the camera's gonna be on him.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna hear either the American Badass music or the Undertaker music.
Then wait, didn't we talked about that last week?
Yeah,
but okay, we'll do a little bit. Okay, now it's you got a 50-50 chance. If you can bet money right now, are we getting the Dead Man or are we getting the American Badass?
If I want to?
No, not even who you want to. Just if you got money right now, you're like, I got $200. I'm gonna go casino and I'm gonna put this because I feel very confident that this is what's gonna happen. What do you think? What's your brain telling you?
American Badass.
That's what my brain is telling me as well. To be honest with you,
because there's so many people talking about it and there's a lot of rumors about it. So that's why I think I would love to see the original Undertaker. But since the whole situation of he left that behind, so that's why it all kind of makes sense.
It all does make sense. It does make sense that the American Badass does show up. Kid Rock is there. Might as well just play live.
That's true.
Somebody give him a microphone. But yeah, I think it's exactly gonna play it out.
Where do you think they're gonna put that?
On the card?
On the card.
Towards the end.
Like closer to.
I'm gonna say if not the co-main event, it's gonna be maybe the third match down from the main event.
I don't think they should. I think Brock Lesnar and AJ Styles, they need them up. They need to be the 1 and 2. You know what I mean? The last two.
I don't think that's what's gonna happen. I think AJ and Nakamura are gonna start the show.
That sucks.
It does because Shinsuke Nakamura won the Royal Rumble for 2018. The rules of the Royal Rumble state is that the winner of the Royal Rumble gets to main event WrestleMania. Don't give me this bull crap that there's like a million main events for WrestleMania.
Funny that they haven't mentioned it.
They haven't.
I'm pretty sure that's what they're trying to do. So they're trying to make people forget what main event is going to be.
I agree. They keep pushing like, oh, we got 3 main events at WrestleMania. They're like, no, there's only 1 main event, and the main event goes on last. There could be co-main events. You know what I mean? But
damn, that sucks.
It does. They should be the main event. It does.
And you know what? I believe it more because have you noticed that they've been doing really good matches in the beginning of the show?
They have, yeah.
They start off with like really.
They want to start off hot. I believe. I think
they get the crowd hyped.
I think AJ Nakamura will start the match. If
dude,
not,
what would you do?
Okay.
If Brock Lesnar and and Roman Reigns opened up,
dude, I would probably look at my wife and be like, "Oh my god," because that's not anywhere near what I would expect.
That would be crazy.
That would be nuts, dude.
And you got Undertaker and Cena main eventing.
That would be no.
They wouldn't do that. I know they wouldn't, but it would just be throwing people off, like fucking just snapping necks.
I want to see John Cena bring a sign.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I want to see him bring a poster that he made at home, whether it's promoting blockers or whatever. But I just want to see him bring a poster.
Maybe something about the Undertaker watch,
or something about the Undertaker, or make 23-3 or something,
yeah,
or
something
you know
like
what I mean? Like it'll be I want to see him bring a poster. So if anybody in the WWE is listening, which probably not, but if you are, have John Cena write a poster.
Undertaker sucks. Something like that.
Get him some coloring book. Get him some colors, some crayons. Get him some markers, colored pencils, and just give Cena like an hour and have him just
doodle.
Just doodle, man. Doodle it out.
Doodle all over his noodle. I mean, his postcard.
Anyways,
so that was a very long podcast.
It was super long, bro. Damn, look at that. Almost 120.
Bro, we actually, it's actually not that bad.
It's not.
Because
we talked about 1 million matches.
We did talk about 1 million matches, but the thing is that Raw and Smackdown were short, and it was all promotions.
It was. Promos.
So we didn't really have much to talk because we were like, did we listen to what he said?
Do you know what I just thought about? I think last week I mentioned that I was going to split this into 2. Maybe I will. I'll listen to it and see if I split into 2. But at this point, I might as well just stick it all together.
Probably.
I don't know. We'll see what I do. But that is it, man.
I'm excited, man. I'm really excited. This card for WrestleMania is very packed, and it's actually every match is out. It's gonna be good. So
I'm excited for. Actually, we didn't talk about it, and I know because you don't really watch it too much, but I'm excited for NXT. I think NXT is gonna be great too. I'll definitely be watching Saturday night. I'll be watching the induction on Friday night for sure too. But I'm really looking forward to WrestleMania. I know my brother texted me. I think it was today or if not yesterday. He was like, "Hey, I'm not really looking forward to the WrestleMania." And I told him, "Hey, you know what? I am. I actually think this WrestleMania is a better card than last year's."
It was actually.
You know what I mean? Like I like this. I like this card better than last year's. So I am looking forward to it.
So yeah, my main one I'm looking forward to is AJ Styles and Nakamura.
Yeah.
And then Finn Balor.
And the Intercontinental Championship. Yeah.
That's the two I'm making because those are one of the best matches I really. Oh, and the cruiserweights.
Cruiserweights too. They're gonna kill it. But I mean, anything else you want to add before we go?
No, man. I think we've talked enough.
We talked enough. You see, if people listen to us in their lunch break, we just ruined their lunch. They went over their lunch break just to listen to us. Isn't that amazing?
Bro, we will get there. We will be ruining people's lunches soon.
We will buy you a cheeseburger. Probably not. But
if we do, it's going to be the dollar menu from McDonald's.
It'll be a dollar menu.
Or maybe the Junior Bacons from Jack in the Box.
But,
I think I'm hungry.
I know, I'm hungry too. That is it for us today. We'll be back again next Thursday for next Thursday's gonna be another long one, dude.
That one's gonna be long.
Dude, that's gonna be another long one now that I think about it. That one we might have to split into two.
Yes,
I have to remember.
We gotta talk about 13 matches that are gonna be split into 5 hours on Sunday. And then you got Raw
and SmackDown, which Raw and SmackDown gonna be hot.
They're gonna be super hot. Raw's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
And then you got SmackDown that's gonna be also crazy. Man.
Yeah.
We're gonna be here. Maybe I think we're gonna have to start early in the morning.
Bro, just bring your sleeping bag, bro. You can sleep over, man. I'll Airbnb my room, one of my bedrooms here, bro. Just
bro, we don't even have to. We're just like getting the cords long enough so you can be in your room and get in my room.
Yeah, bro, that's it, man. We'll be laying down each other. You in your bed, and me in my bed, and. Dude, I have a tent, too. I could probably set up a tent in the living room. That'd be cool. But, yeah, that is it for us today, guys. Thank you for joining us on the Below Average Wrestling Podcast. My name is Mike.
My name is Jonathan. See you guys next Thursday. Well, actually, talk to you guys next
Thursday. I don't think they can see us.
Whatever.
Whatever. Good night.
Peace.